What's up guys, my name is Ace, and today we finally got the Season 3 roadmap for Call of Duty Vanguard as well as Warzone, as well as this cinematic trailer for Operation Monarch, which is coming on May 11th, and this is going to be the Godzilla vs. King Kong event. Now before we get into the roadmap, I just wanted to quickly talk about this cinematic trailer and this event. This trailer looks really cool and everything, but I just wanted to temper some people's expectations. I feel like a lot of people expect that King Kong and Godzilla will actively be fighting in the middle of a Warzone match and you'll be able to interact with them in some way. Kind of like we would typically see with a big Fortnite event. I just wanted to remind you guys of the limitations of the Warzone engine. I highly doubt anything like that is going to be happening. Instead, I feel it's much more likely we're going to be seeing a cutscene, and then after that cutscene, we will see sort of the results of the big battle on the map. So we'll see some map changes that come as a result of that. Or maybe you'll be able to see them fighting off in the distance in the skybox or something. I honestly can't see it being much more than that. Maybe I'll be proven wrong. Hopefully I'll be proven wrong. But yeah, I'm personally trying to temper my expectations for this just based on what we know about the Warzone engine. And with that, let's dive right into the roadmap for Season 3, and we're going to start this on the Warzone side of things. The first thing is on Caldera, there's going to be a brand new point of interest called Dig Site, and this is what it looks like. And this is going to be located between the ruins and the mines. On top of that, we're going to be seeing a huge change to the peak area of the map. As you can see there's a whole lot more going on at peak, and they've completely changed that point of interest. Then when it comes to the runway area, they have made some adjustments there, which you can see in the background. And there will also be some adjustments to the lagoon area. Now on top of this, we're going to be seeing a brand new gulag coming to Caldera, and this one's called Hold. And this one takes place inside a wrecked ship, and it is described as a 3-lane arena. And honestly, at this point, that's pretty much all there is to say on the Warzone side of things, aside from the fact that they're going to be bringing back that exfiltration style mode where instead of just surviving to the end, you could exfil and win the game that way. And then also Caldera Iron Trials is coming as well. Now, as for new content that's going to be available for Warzone as well as the multiplayer side of things, we've got a brand new marksman rifle coming, which is the M1916. I have covered this in a previous video. It was sort of revealed in the first cinematic trailer. And with this, it's going to be a semi-automatic marksman rifle with a large 2-hit kill elimination range in multiplayer. However, apparently its recoil is going to be a little bit hard to handle. Then on top of that, for our other Battle Pass weapon, we're going to be seeing the Nikita AVT, and this is that bullpup assault rifle we talked about in a previous video as well. And this one says it's going to have best-in-class fire rate, so apparently faster than the AS-44, which has a rate of fire of 923 rounds per minute, so that's going to be very, very fast. But it also says it's going to have high recoil. So those are the two weapons that are coming with the Battle Pass right at the beginning of Season 3. However, they did also mention in season we're going to be getting a sledgehammer. It looks like a very interesting style of a sledgehammer. And also we'll be seeing the H4 Blixen SMG. And this is the one that's based off of the Carl Gustaf M45. And they didn't really give us much information on this, aside from the fact that this will be our mid-season gun. So don't expect that at launch, expect it during the Season 3 Reloaded update. Then when it comes to operators, we've got 3 new operators: Mateo Hernandez at launch, Florence Carter in season, as well as Kim Tae-young mid-season. So 3 new operators, only one of them is coming at the beginning of the season though. And now let's jump right into the multiplayer side of things. And the biggest thing that we're going to be seeing for multiplayer is the trophy system. They are bringing the trophy system in finally. I'm so happy to see that they're making this change. And with this, it will be coming as a field upgrade, and the description for it says it will intercept frag grenades, sticky bombs, and number 69 stun grenades while they're still in the air. And with that, I'm hoping this description doesn't line up perfectly with how it performs in-game, because if it only stops those pieces of equipment, I don't think it's going to be all that useful. I think it also needs to be stopping like thermites and Molotovs and incendiary grenades. It should be stopping any form of equipment that has any kind of area of effect damage or explosion of any kind. Although at the same time, I hope they don't follow suit with what Treyarch did last year and have it so a trophy system will stop something like a throwing knife, which I feel should get a pass when it comes to a trophy system. Now, additionally, I should mention, they didn't let us know how many of these projectiles each trophy system will stop before it gets destroyed. I'm hoping it's going to be something like 2 or 3 and then have that trophy system on a fairly fast recharge rate. But I guess that's something we'll just have to wait and find out more on once we get closer to the update or once the update actually happens. As for multiplayer maps, this is where I'm very disappointed in this roadmap. I actually just made a video about this yesterday. Last season, we only saw 2 regular multiplayer maps added to Vanguard, And it looks like we're going to be seeing the same thing here, but instead of getting both of them at the beginning of the season, they're going to spread the two out, so we get one new map with the launch of Season 3. This one's called Mayhem. And this one is on a 1950s movie set that's built for fast-paced combat. They did compare this to Das Haus as far as its pacing goes, so it's going to be quite a small, chaotic 3-lane map with an open roof so you can rain kill streaks down on it. And just from the little screenshots we've seen here, I'm liking the aesthetic of this, that's for sure. Like, I'm definitely interested in checking out this map, and I hope it plays well. But that's the only multiplayer map we're getting with the launch of Season 3, and then in Season, we're getting the second map, and this one's called Sphere. And this one is set beneath the facade of a coal mine, and it's a hidden weapons lab. This one is a small size map as well, with dual layers, and it's designed to facilitate fast-paced close quarters combat. So both of these maps are apparently going to be small and fast-paced. And the maps themselves seem fine, but my problem here is we're only seeing 2 multiplayer maps 2 seasons in a row now. And that's frustrating as somebody that still enjoys Vanguard's multiplayer and would like to see some more fresh content than just 2 maps throughout a season. Season 2 seemed to drag on forever, and a huge part of that was due to the fact that we only got 2 new maps. At the very least, it would be nice to see them add a remade map on top of these 2, just to bring a little bit more content with this, because this doesn't even feel like it's meeting the bare minimum expectation that we would normally have. And to make matters worse for the multiplayer side of things, what I've just shared for you guys, that's all we're really going to be seeing on the public match side of multiplayer. We are going to be seeing some new rank play rewards like these blueprints for the Automaton and the MP40, but as far as we can see here at least, there is not much going on the multiplayer side of things. There was no mention of any new game modes coming to multiplayer, like party game modes for instance, or anything like that, or any significant changes as well. Now, they did mention there will be some patch notes coming out next week before the update, and I'm hoping we're going to be seeing a whole lot more going on there. Maybe some serious gameplay adjustments, perk rebalancing, something along those lines. But just looking at this roadmap and the blog post they posted here on the multiplayer side, this is shaping up to be the most disappointing season I have ever seen in this franchise. And that's just frustrating. I don't like being negative when it comes to talking about Call of Duty, but it's hard to find anything positive to say about this, aside from the fact that we're finally getting a trophy system. That's kind of the one thing I'm excited for with this season, and that's not going to be enough to hold my excitement long term. And this really worries me as somebody that wants to enjoy multiplayer and wants to continue enjoying multiplayer. As far as we can see on this roadmap and this blog post at least, they're making it very difficult to do that. And with that, that's going to wrap it up for today's video, and I want to hear from you guys in the comment section below. What are you thinking about all of this? On the Warzone side, are you really excited for the map changes that are coming, as well as that Operation Monarch event? How do you think it's going to play out with Godzilla versus King Kong? Do you think it is just going to end up being essentially a cutscene, or do you think it'll be something bigger? And then for those that are still interested in multiplayer, what are you thinking about what we're going to be seeing for multiplayer in Season 3 based on this roadmap? Just let me know all of those thoughts down below. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.